Hello students, today we will discuss about that fourth colligative property, that is osmotic pressure. Before this we will discuss about the osmosis. What is osmosis? Osmosis means it is the flow of a solvent through a semi-permeable membrane towards the solution. In this, the particles moves from low concentration to higher concentration. It is opposite of diffusion. In diffusion, particles moves from higher concentration towards the lower concentration, and in this osmosis, movement of a flow of a solvent towards the solution through the semi-permeable membrane. And the pressure which is applies and that stops the flow of a solvent from that solution is known as a osmotic pressure, which stops the flow of a solvent or which backflow the solvent from the solution is known as a osmotic pressure. So atmospheric pressure is directly proportional to the molarity. So pi is the osmotic pressure and is equal to CRT. CRT means it is the molarity of that solution, R is the gas constant, and T is the temperature. So in this, so pi osmotic pressure, and pi is equal to n by 2 by P into RT. So when the volume of V is the volume of solution, N is the number of solute particles, and when that solute particles is taken in the grams, then N2 is equal to W2 upon M2. W2 is the weight of that solute and M2 is of a molecular mass of that solute. So from this, N2 is calculated and V is the volume of solution, R is gas constant, and T is temperature. So from this equation, when we put it here, then pi V is equal to that W2 upon into RT upon M2. When N2 value is, then we put it this N2 value in this equation. So it is pi V, we multiplied with the pi V is equal to W2 into RT upon M2. So it is equal to weight of that solute, R gas constant, temperature, and molecular mass of a solute. So from this we can calculate the molarity. So in all these colligative properties, 4 colligative properties are there, like in the elevation in boiling point and depression in the freezing point, we can calculate the molar concentration. So M2 is calculated W2 RT upon pi V. So by knowing the values of that volume, gas constant, and temperature and weight of that solute, we can calculate the value of M2. On the basis of this osmotic pressure, so that solutions are divided into 3 different categories on the basis of the osmotic pressure which is applied on the osmosis process. These 3 are the isotonic, hypertonic, and hypotonic solutions. Isotonic solutions are those solutions in which they having a same osmotic pressure at a given temperature. The osmotic pressure inside the cell and outside the cell is same, is known as a isotonic solutions, or we can say that concentration is same inside and outside the cell is known as a isotonic solutions. And other are the hypertonic and hypertonic solutions. Hypertonic means in which water flows out from the cell, and it means cell that shrinks is known as a hypertonic, means water move out from the cell and it shrinks. And hypertonic means inside that cell concentration is more, and when water comes out from the cell, so it shrinks. Hypertonic means when the concentration inside the cell is less and water flows towards that cell and that cell swells up. Water flows into the cell and that cells swell up is known as the hypertonic solutions. Now next is the reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis means if pressure is larger, then that osmotic pressure is applied to the solution. It means that reverse the process of osmosis, means flow of solvent moves out from the solution, and this pressure is required for the reverse osmosis is very high, quite high. Means when high pressure is applied over that osmotic pressure, then that reverse the flow of solvent from the water, means for solvent moves out from the solution is known as a reverse osmosis. Thank you.